What they're doing, they're creating opportunity, they're creating hospital, creating
signing trade deals,
trade deals,
building bridges, building ports.
Absolutely. China don't go to country to colonize a country. They go to help.
Yeah.
If you look at what the West did to most African countries, absolutely amazing. Yeah. I love it. I love Indonesia. I love it. And China, of course, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, of course, China. I'm not afraid to say they're racist. They really are towards the Chinese people, right? I think what people have failed to understand is like this place is far progressive than many places out there, right?
Yo, hey man, did you receive your money?
Yeah, man, the government haven't paid me yet.
The Chinese government pay you?
Man, my money, I'm waiting for my money, man, bring it.
Hey guys, what's good? Welcome to another episode of Willene's Interviews. We are here in the beautiful city of Guangzhou, and I'm here with my brother.
There we go.
There we go,
bro. Come on, come on. We're living
welcome,
a good
man. Welcome to Guangzhou.
I'm so happy,
for
really.
Real,
like,
real.
what a place, man. What a place, I must say. Like, the city is so huge. You know, the population size here. Even the subway. Man, it's
welcome
chaos.
to Guangzhou.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's good temperature.
He's a British YouTuber, currently based in China. Well,
of course,
go ahead, man.
That's correct, man. Of course, it's not wrong. So I'm a British YouTuber. I've traveled around the world, talking about different places, and everything I create is merely factual, really. You know what I mean? So sure, I don't shy away from the fact. And of course, then at the start, you saw like basically we just making little jokes now. Because that's what people always say. Oh, you're working for the Chinese government, and then sometimes every single time, isn't it? It just pissed you off, isn't it? Yeah. And I was like, bloody hell, man, why not, man? Let's have a laugh. If you don't cry, you laugh, isn't it? So like, but honestly, like, no one is paying us here. We just like creating honest things, yeah. You know, even when I was in the UK, I saw your videos as well, right? And I was like, oh man, come on, man, bro, you're killing it, man. You're killing it. And then even all the time you're on live chat, yeah. And I was like, my God, man. He was like, oh, Shaki, you know, you have to come to China. And then I did. Of course, and I did. I'm here, and then I've traveled around different places as well. It's fantastic, man. China blows my mind away.
It feels so good, so good to have you here, man.
Mate, I'm so happy. I'm ecstatic, really, like seeing you, meeting you, and you're doing well, for real, and you're happy in this place as well. And man, honestly, this is the thing, man. People don't understand. We are living the dream. We are living the dream.
This is a dream, man.
This is the dream,
this
you know?
Is the dream.
I'm not just talking out of speculation, right?
Yeah.
This is facts. You've been to so many amazing places, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just amazing,
for real, man. So you have been here for 6 months. Is it 6 months already?
That's correct, yeah.
6 months. That's half a year.
That's half a year.
Half a year.
And then guess what?
So what's your experience so far? Like, how do you see China? Mate. Like before you came to China and now that you are in China, 6 months, what's the feeling?
It's a dangerous place. Very dangerous. It's a dangerous place. You know, because why it's dangerous? Because you're gonna be hooked, you know, by the food. It's dangerous when you go out, you eat, you put on weight. Yeah. Well, you gotta make sure you go out to the gym and just exercise.
Yeah, of course.
It's so much fun here.
Exactly.
And then the thing is, I'm not bored. You know, so certain place you will go to, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, you're tired. I want out. But like here, not the case. Every place I go is exciting, even though still, I'm learning a little bit of the Chinese, but it's still hard, I'll go to certain places and I was like, it's the different dialects. Man, it's exciting. It's like, wow, you get you on your toes. Man. It's exciting. People are so nice everywhere. It's not just one place, right? Yeah. It's everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
You know, people are so helpful and it's exciting. It's so safe. It's
wow.
Man,
I'm so glad to hear you say that, man.
It's sick, man. Like seriously, when we say this sort of thing, the people think that it's scripted.
Yeah.
I don't do scripted.
When we say this thing every time, people will think, oh, you're being paid by the CCP, or you're gonna go get some paychecks, or why are you saying these good things about China?
Bullshit, man.
But it's a reality, man.
I think what people have failed to understand is like this place is far progressive than many places out there, right? So some people, because the reason why they have this kind of backward thinking, right, is because like they're not wide. That the world is not, the vision is not wide. It's not out there. They don't travel outside the comfort zone. You understand?
Exactly.
So they only care about the little things they know. They've been told online.
True.
Some people never left the UK or Western countries,
exactly.
right? Or never left Africa or whatever. Right? So all the information they're getting from is from the Western media.
Yeah, the Western media.
The media, they control. They have a lot of power. American media.
Growing up, I used to watch the Western media. And before I came to China, I didn't think China was like this.
Jesus, man. Like, seriously, like, if you're going to focus, you're going to get your news from that media, you're watching a biased news. You're not going to get the factual. One, the reason why the news is out there is to spread, it's a bad rhetoric, right?
Exactly.
Something negative, war, something like torments, number like segregation, separation, racism. You know what I mean? Like, talking about
Like
all
the
the negativity.
Negativity sells.
It makes you depressed. And even those people that watch this thing here, look at their life, right? They focus on the politics side. They are extremely depressed. And that's the reason why I stopped watching the BBC, because back in the days, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very close-minded, you know?
Me too. When you travel, you see so many things and your mind becomes much more
open. Fact.
Exactly.
You know, seriously, once you start, especially for us, right, we have a platform where we can voice our opinions, right? We can reach thousands of people on a day-to-day basis, right? But basically, that gives us the opportunity to educate people as well. And I'm so happy now these days. A lot of people, they're turning away from traditional media. They're going onto YouTubers. They're getting the source of information because YouTubers don't shy away. They don't run by corporation. They have to go by strict. They're not by strict script. You know, they have to follow that script, or they have to have things just for the sake of views, just for the sake of likes, right? So we don't do those sort of things, right? What we do here, we state the fact based on the way it is. And I know when someone is genuine. I know you're a genuine person.
For real.
I know. We are both African, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So basically, we're
Africa.
Basically, we don't do the kind of bullshit, really. Like, so what? To sell our soul for what?
Exactly.
You know, it's not right. Man. You know. So basically, like everything we're doing here, it's for the sake of the good things, like because like we can't give much to the Chinese people. So the only way we can do that, we have a platform, is to voice, is to show the reality of what we're experiencing here. That's the aim of our channel.
And I believe that showing this experience we're having here in China also helps Africa. Because, you know, just like China has always been shown in a negative light in the media,
absolutely.
Our continent has also been shown in that same light.
Absolutely. You know, the thing is, what I like about China, right? Basically, China don't go to country to colonize a country. They go to help. If you look at what the West did to most African countries, right? I'm not the kind of person going to be like, oh, Africa, patriotic, all that, right? No.
Exactly.
So get that thing, right? I'm educated. We're both educated human beings, right? So the thing is, when we look at it in the history, right, what China offers compared to what, let's say, Western country like the States, right, or the UK, what they offer back then is nothing. If you go to most of those countries where Western colonial power ruled, back in the days, most of the countries that are in turmoil, they are not progressing. But right now, look at what China is doing. They're not enslaving people. What they're doing, they're creating opportunity, they're creating hospitals, creating
signing trade deals, building bridges, building ports.
Absolutely. But then again, some people in this African place, right, we're very, brainwashed by Western media, right? Basically, we're like, oh, China is there to colonize Africa. You're delusional.
That's what the Western media says.
If you are that kind of person, I'll say delusional. Wake up. China is a sort of country, really, right? They don't just grow within China. They don't just want to like say, oh, China only, right, to succeed.
Exactly.
They're helping other countries. For example, look, Indonesia, right? They got the high-speed rail now. China basically helped them, right? It's the first country in Southeast Asia that helped them to get a railway. And Indonesia is by far my favorite country. It's not even China. You know what I mean? Is that what I mean?
It's a beautiful country too.
Absolutely amazing. I love it. I love Indonesia. I love it. And China, of course, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, of course, China. Fantastic. Those are my favorite country, really. So that's the thing, people need to start waking up. And I believe, what we're doing now, it's a foundation, right, of the future. You never know who's come out here, and then everyone will start seeing the truth of what this place really stands for, right? And I strongly believe, and that's what I always say, if the people are criticizing China, for example, those guys that I talk about recently, the stuff of the haters,
and those people get millions of views. You know, I really can't believe that so many people prefer negative media to positive media in the world today. So many people want more of negativity, more hate. Like videos that share more hate seem to get more views, more clicks. And those guys actually feast on that.
Without a doubt, those guys are traitor. Those guys are, I'm not afraid to say, they're racist. They really are towards the Chinese people, right? And they know Chinese people are not going to fight them. You know, they're going to speak out because there's a language barrier. Most Chinese people, they're not very well expressive. They might be scared, you know what I mean? Because they face a lot of, let's say, racism in the West. Because some Chinese people can't, you know, some Western people are in the state. They're very aggressive. They're very out there. But Chinese people, it's not like that. That's what you may think. The Chinese people are very aggressive and all that, right? But it's far from the truth, really. It's like basically those guys, they know what they're doing. They know they can't target us.
Yeah.
They know they will face a backlash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So basically they can't. They know who they can pick on, right? But that's what I always say, yeah? Sapiens, if you're watching this, or Lawa86, all those haters, China channels right out there, please, I want you to come and invite me in one of your shows. I will be more than happy. We can have a rational conversation, no fighting or whatever, right? And I'll be more than happy to share files with you that is current about all the places you're talking about nonsense, because what you're doing, you're spreading fake rhetoric, absolutely bullshit. Nothing is factual. It's completely false, fabricated. I think it's totally wrong. It's damaging the reputation of Western foreigners here. You know, they will think all white people, all Western people are like that. As soon as they leave China, they're going to turn back on China. And that is totally wrong.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's not fair at all. Even if we face challenges here.
Of course, we have our challenges.
Is China perfect?
No, never. No place is perfect. You know,
exactly.
there are good and bad people everywhere. I say this thing every time. There are good and bad people everywhere. So I think it's just about your mindset, and you as a person, you can be to the world what you want the world to be for you. And those guys are being negative, then they are definitely seeing what they want the world to see them for. So
man, seriously, it makes us feel really, really betrayed as well. Because we are spending our money, our time traveling to all these places. But you've been to Xinjiang, right?
Exactly.
Look, that people say so much things about that thing, right? Oh, and if you go to Xinjiang, basically, and this is going to happen to you, the authorities are going to chain you, they're going to interrogate you. But you went there. Look at your films.
Know, when I was going to Xinjiang, I was kind of scared.
Right.
Because of what I heard in the media, you know.
Right.
I had no idea about what to expect while heading to Xinjiang.
Right.
But when I got there, everything was completely different, man.
Look at that, man.
That was all thanks to the media.
Right.
Because Western media had made us understand that, oh, when you go to Xinjiang, someone will be following you, or someone will be spying on you, or you are going to get this, or you won't be free to move around in Xinjiang. But man, I traveled all across Xinjiang, went to the outskirts of Xinjiang, went to local markets, went to the hillsides. Right.
You loved it?
It was amazing, man. You should definitely go visit.
I can't wait.
You should definitely.
I literally can't wait.
And the food.
The food is mad dangerous.
Cow baozi, cow roll. It's insane, man.
I think there's a Xinjiang food like in Tianjin, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Muslim restaurant there, right? That's what most people don't understand as well, right? In China, there are thousands of mosques.
Exactly.
Right, literally thousands of Muslim people, really.
More than all of the Europe combined.
True.
Yeah.
That is so fact. There are millions of Muslim people here. But they don't know that. I think there are more millions of Muslim people here in China than in most Western countries.
That's true. That's true.
That is fact.
And I've met so many of them. So I think.
Man, seriously.
I think the mindset, that negative mindset, people need to open their minds more.
Definitely. I would say, if you are coming to China, I'll beg you, I heard you, right? Please be open-minded. Of course, then there's going to be some things you might not like. It's part of traveling. It's part of experiencing a different culture. So once you know you pass through that, I guarantee you, you are going to have a sublime experience that will live with you for the rest of your life. You know, look for us, right? When we came here, of course, there were some things that we didn't like, right? But because we are willing to be here, not just for the sake of being here, we're here because we want to learn about this place. We want to travel. And of course, we have the opportunity to go to these places, right? No one is paying us, right? Basically, we don't do that sort of thing, really. No one is paying us. We are doing things because we like it. Yes, of course, brands will reach out to us if they want to sponsor. It's fine. Since I haven't taken a brand deal yet, of course, it's totally fine to compensate a creator, you know, but it doesn't mean if we say something like, oh, China is like this, all the other city, or the government is paying us. I hope you enjoy this.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go to his channel, Sheku, right?
That's it.
Sheku,
that's it.
Here on YouTube, go to his channel, like, subscribe.
There you go.
Like, subscribe to this channel, like this video so more people can see and understand the reality of living here in China, and of course, to bridge that gap between the world and China. Remember, this is Willene and Sheku.
That's right.
See you next time.